Hello everyone, it's Cat Prince. I have a few things that I want to talk about, but before I can actually start talking about it, I need to break down a few different tools that I use to analyze and break down the world. I look at people's birthdays and I can get a lot of information just from their birthdays alone. And I want you guys to follow what I'm saying. I don't want you guys to be lost when I say Lama Labal is a 33 life path, or when I say, you know, oh, since he's an Aries, this and that happens, or oh, since he's a Libra, this and that happens. So I want everybody to follow me, and if you're ever confused, you can come back to this video and then you'll be like, oh, okay, that's what he's talking about. So the first tool that I want to break down is Western astrology. It's probably the most popular. And in Western astrology, if you're just focusing on the sun sign or where the sun is, it uses 12 signs and cuts the year up into 12 different parts of the month. The sun spends about 29 days in each sign, and the sun is your ego, the sun is who you are. So if you say, oh, I am an Aries, that means you're born around a certain time. You can see it on the screen. If you're born within a certain time, then that's your sun sign. There's 12 different other planets, but I'm not going to get into those planets. I will mention them in future videos, but I'll tell you, I'll explain if I'm breaking down, Mars or Venus or all that other stuff. But for now, the sun is the most important planet, and the sun is what you need to focus on. In case you don't know, you never heard of this before, you have Aries, the Ram, Taurus, the Bull, Gemini, the Twins, Cancer, the Crab, Leo, the Lion, Virgo, the Virgin, Libra, the Scales, Scorpio, the Scorpion, Sagittarius, the Archer, Capricorn, the Goat, Aquarius, the Water Bearer, and Pisces, the Fish. And trust me, all these symbols and all the little nicknames, they matter. They matter a lot. The thing about astrology is that the elite, the Illuminati, whoever, they like to put out a lot of misinformation out there to the masses because these are very powerful tools, and they don't want the quote unquote unwashed masses to have the same power that they do. So they put a lot of misinformation out there. It's very cruel what they do. I'm here to say that I won't mislead you, and I hope that's simple enough. I hope that's not too confusing. Next, I'll be going into is called Chinese astrology. It's a lot less known in Western astrology, but it's a lot more accurate. There's a lot less misinformation, even though there still is misinformation. Chinese astrology operates off 12 different signs, just like Western. But the thing with Chinese is that it's based off years, not symbols, or not months. Not months. You know how I said the sun spends a month in every sign. Well, Chinese spends a year in every sign. And here you can see if you're born in a certain year, that's your sign. And you can look up whatever sign it is, like on Google. Say if it's not on this chart, say 2017, just look up 2017 Chinese zodiac on any search engine, and it should automatically pop up. Oh, 2017 is the year of the rooster. It's really that easy. There are 12 animals in the Chinese zodiac. You see here the rat, the ox, the tiger, the cat, not the rabbit, the cat, the dragon, the snake, the horse, the goat, the monkey, the rooster, the dog, and the pig. And the thing about Chinese astrology is that all 12 of these animals are friends and enemies with each other. For example, the rat is the enemy of the horse, but is friends with the dragon and the monkey. And there's a whole bunch of dynamics that go into that. And I'll explain that as we go forward. I'm not trying to overwhelm anybody. This is just a basic introduction. All right, so also it operates off cycles of 12. So, after you get to the year of the pig, it just rolls over to the year of the rat. Um, is there anything else I want to get into before I head into that? So, so, like I said, it is a cat. The reason I say cat instead of rabbit is because that's misinformation too. Like people, you can like tell from the behaviors of people born in the year of the cat that they act more like cats than rabbits. That's my little tidbit as to why I made it the year of the cat instead of the year of the rabbit, and that's just that. The next thing I want to move into is numerology. Numerology is a lot deeper than the other two tools I use, and it also can be very confusing. But there's a lot of depth that goes into it. There's a lot of misinformation out there in numerology, and I just want to clear some things up. Um, the first thing I want to get into is how exactly you add up your birthday. And you see right here, this is just an example. Someone born on January 3rd, 2000, you added up like 1 plus 3 plus 2, which equals 6. That person is a 6 life path. And since they're born on the 3rd, they're born on a 3 day. So you add it left to right like a math problem. Hope that's not too confusing. I'll just leave it up there for a little while so you can just kind of take it in. And then you have master numbers, which are kind of special. Master numbers are repeating numbers like 11, 22, and 33, and you do not split them up. You do not split up master numbers at all. They will always be treated like 11, 22, and 33. For example, someone born on January 11th, 2000, you added up like 1 plus 11 plus 2. I think that equals 15. No, 14, my bad, it equals 14. You do not add it up like 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2. That's the wrong way. And that can lead to some very wrong answers, and you just be misled. Moving on to what the numbers mean, I think I should break that down, and that'll be the last part I break down. All the numbers mean something, and obviously it's deeper than this, but these are just the very basics. Like I said, I don't want to overwhelm anybody. So number 1 is the leader, 2 is the peacemaker, 3 is the comedian, 4 is law and order, 5 is the model, 6 is family, 7 is the genius, 8 is power and money, 9 is endings, and then you have the master numbers. 11 is the master visionary. It's the number of emotion. 22 is the master builder. 33 is the master teacher, and it's the number of influence. That's why you see 33 everywhere. The elite like to throw 33 around everywhere. And that's it, everybody. If you have any questions, any concerns, feel free to hit me up, comment on this video, DM me. I have all my links down in the description. If you want a reading, if you want to find out, more about yourself or your birthday or anything, any relationship problems, I got you. I'm the best when it comes to these readings, man. My website is right below this video in the description as well. And I hope you guys learned something from this video. I hope it wasn't too confusing. And that'll be all for